The question for us is, what does today mean? Now, to be transparent, as you know if you watch this show, I've argued that this case was stretched as a felony and that the policy served by this prosecution was questionable. And yes, I think the district attorney wanted to bring this case in part at least to help his cause politically. So I wasn't a fan of the case, especially that it came before the cases that matter, which are an election interference. But let's not get it twisted, okay? Trump did it. He did exactly what they accused him of doing. He had Michael Cohen pay off women and then ran the reimbursement through the campaign and hid what the reimbursements were for. He did it, okay? If he had just paid Cohen out of his own pocket, we would not be here. But be clear, he did it, and he lied about knowing about the payoffs. We know that as a matter of fact because I exposed it at CNN by getting the recording that the jury and prosecutors clearly relied on. They asked about it again today, right before delivering their verdict, which proved he was lying. He also kept 2 sets of books about his properties. He also likely assaulted E. Jean Carroll. He also used a charity for fraudulent purposes. He also set up a bogus school that was found to be a fraud. He also had his CFO jailed, his lawyers disbarred, and worse, his advisors were the dirtiest bunch we have seen in modern times, more left in disgrace than we've ever seen before. And that all makes sense because Trump is a tremendous liar and lied today in his statement about this case.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent. And I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end, and we'll win.
Again, be clear. You can prefer the policies that were in place economically at the southern border, foreign dealings, under the Trump presidency than currently, and recognize the truth. He's not an innocent man. He's not an innocent man by a long shot. And we all know it. 2 things can be true at the same time. And I know it's a struggle because you guys have been trained to only care about what's good for your side. Trump did these shady things. And bringing this case was likely an overreach, as were the separate counts, literally trumping up the charges. So Trump can blame the deep state and the judge and the media and Biden and Soros and then say he cares about the Constitution, even though he's just bashing it at all times and only exclusively for his own benefit. None of what he just said helps this country. Was it worth prosecuting him? On this case, I think not. That's why the first DA passed. That's why Bragg was so slow to bring it. That's why the feds let it go in part. There was also pressure on them internally to leave Trump alone, believe it or not. So here we are. And it sucks because you have 2 bad choices from the 2 parties. And there is no focus on the common concerns that the majority in this country shares. It's all about them and not you. And that is a shame. So what does today mean legally? That takes us to the sentencing specifically, the time between now and then. Will we ever see Donald Trump in a jumpsuit? The New York Times has up some illustration with him behind bars. I don't think it ever happens, but we'll get better minds on that in a second. What does it mean politically? Most are saying now, not much. And I'll show you why they say that, but also why it could be wrong. Let's look at the law first. Trump's out on bail until the sentencing, which is July 11, 4 days before the RNC. and likely even after sentencing, even if he is sentenced, he will likely remain a free man. Why? We'll discuss. His team has to file motions of appeal by June 13, which they certainly will. The prosecution must respond by June 27, 2 weeks thereafter, which they better. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.